You know, I've been telling y'all about my summer all week. I've been kind of parceling it out. And at the end of the summer, I decided to be the cool auntie because, you know, I'm so busy, I don't get to really hang out with my family, especially my nieces, who I just love so much. So I decided to be the auntie, the cool auntie, and take my nieces. I took them all on a girls' trip. I did. I took them all to Miami. We went to Miami Beach. We went to South Beach, and we stayed in South Beach for 7 whole days. And I did. It was so wonderful. It probably was 4 days too long because it's like teenagers and then young women and then adult. My oldest is an adult, and it was so like. It was different. I hadn't seen them in a long time. This is what I learned about South Beach. South Beach is loud. It's got a lot of music, a lot of restaurants. It was fun. But we were there in Miami, and I didn't know that these girls, they had to do a TikTok every 30 seconds. They got me trying to do TikToks. I'm trying to do TikTok. Okay. By the way, I don't even know these women. I have no idea. Look. Yeah, that was a lot of booty. I'm literally. When I tell y'all, I literally, because they kept wanting me, they kept going, auntie, you gotta do these TikToks. And I go, I don't wanna do the TikToks. And I did it, and then people I didn't know kept jumping in the TikToks. I didn't know these girls. They had a good time. I didn't know what I was doing. So we were doing TikToks. Like, we could never walk in a straight line because they wanted to stop, and they had to take pictures everywhere. We went jet skiing and parasailing. We rode the ATVs because I just wanted to bond with them. But we also, us riding the ATVs, I think I fell off one time. The ATV, but let me tell you something. Then they wanted to get tattoos and ear piercings, and they all kept saying, auntie, don't tell our mamas. So I'm sitting there going, these are my sisters. I gotta tell that you've gotten ear piercings. So when I was with my nieces, I said to them, I said, you know, this is a time for us to bond. Your parents are not around. You can pretty much, this is gonna be a night where it's tell auntie anything night. Oh. And it was, John, and that's a really good thing to have so you can just know what's going on in their lives. But as soon as they started talking, I said, I don't wanna hear nothing else. You know what? When my nieces started talking to me, from the 18-year-old to the 30-year-old, and were telling me things, I was like, I got no advice to give you. What in the world? So,
well, whatever their mothers don't know before today, they now know. So you was the favorite auntie. Now you done talk too much, auntie.
Well, I didn't say what.
We showed one of them getting that ear pierced.
Get that ear pierced. Well, if they don't know now. But it was one, we went to a restaurant in South Beach, I think it was called Bacon. And you could hear, it played hip-hop music. And you could hear it all the way down the block. This sometimes when you if you have nieces and nephews or kids, where you just feel your age. And so they said, auntie, this is the restaurant. It's on TikTok, and we gotta go to this restaurant, Bacon. And all I heard was rap music down the block. We came up, it was girls twerking and we was just going for brunch. And we get to the restaurant, and it was crowded, John. And so this is when they want you to use your name. And I said to the ladies, I said, it's 6 of us. And she said, we don't have any room. And they kept going, auntie, you gotta tell them who you are. And I said, they have no idea, these young people in the restaurant, who I am. And I said, it's 6 people. And they said, what's your name? I said, I'm Sexy Red's auntie. Sherri Shepherd, they don't know The View and Everybody Loves Raymond. They was like, they got us in right away. So that's what, when it's one of these little young restaurants, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm Sexy Red's auntie. Okay, because, oh my gosh.
We're gonna have a good time.